Hello, my beautiful people, and welcome to the Aaron Beezee YouTube channel. Right about now, we're doing a quick review for Louis Vuitton's Pur Oud. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correct. I think it's Pur Oud or Pur Oud, P-U-R. Anyway, right? Now, I do not have the original Louis Vuitton Pur Oud. They only made, 2,000 bottles, I believe. So it's extremely limited, right? And it was going for $1,200. All right. So in English money, because I'm in London, it's £1,070. All right. And I wasn't trying to pay that. I'll be honest with you. So I know of a brand that replicates fragrances extremely well for a fraction of the cost, and they are called Perfume Parlour. Sometimes they hit and miss, but for the most part, they knock it out of the park. I'll be honest, they're really, really good. They've started doing extracts, which means it's an extrait de perfume version, the highest concentration version of a perfume. So I thought, you know what? Seeing as Pur Oud by Louis Vuitton is, I'm assuming it's either EDP or an extrait when it comes to its concentration. And, there's a lot of hype around it. Obviously, because it's limited, and also because of the price. And apparently, people that work for Louis Vuitton have said this is the best fragrance to ever come out of Louis Vuitton. Apparently, it's made to be layered. All right. They said that they wanted to create something that was extremely close to home, the home of Oud, and they wanted to do Oud its real justice, and they wanted to show it in its purest form. The notes in Pur Oud by Louis Vuitton are Oud Assam essence and musks. All right. Now, I didn't know what to think when I first heard about this, because I've tried a lot of Louis Vuitton fragrances before, and they were quite good, but they were nothing like this at all. And they were quite friendly, to be honest. They were quite westernized versions of Oud fragrances, the ones that had Oud in them. And I thought it would be something similar, but then I looked at the price and I thought, do you know what? They're going to try something different here. There's no way they're going to give us a westernized Oud. They're going to try something really different. They're going to push the boat out, and that they certainly did. I'll be honest with you. They really talked it up. I'm not going to, read out the whole blurb from the website here, but what I will do is I'll just say they're calling it spicy. They're saying that it's Oud in its most natural form, and it really represents the Middle East and all of that good stuff. But let's get straight into the smell, all right? I looked at a few reviews. There's only like one English review, like one review on YouTube in English that I could find, right? And, he liked it, but he says himself he's an Oud enthusiast. So I think he's really, really a fan of just different styles of fragrances. But he did make it sound as if it wouldn't be pleasing to mass markets. And, I think he might have been right on this one. And by no means am I saying, by the way, that Perfume Parlour, who did the copy, did a bad job. They've done a great job. I have no doubt that this is exactly what Louis Vuitton Pur Oud smells like. All right. I'm just going to give it a sniff. Again, I'm reluctantly giving it a sniff because it's just not my sort of... I'm going to sniff the cap because I can't sniff from the bottle. Oh, the cap smells slightly better today, actually. Oof. So I'll be honest. I don't know if you've heard of fecal oud. It smells fecal, and what fecal means is it smells like manure. It smells like barnyard. It smells like poop, animal poop. That's the truth. Now, does it have other facets in it that are quite nice? Like the musk, I can feel it coming through in the back. It's really nice. It's got like metallic silvery elements. I've got like over 100 fragrances, so I don't want to call myself a connoisseur, but I do know a lot about fragrances. I've never smelt anyone like this or owned anyone like this. I've gone to like certain shops and tried some ouds, and I ran away immediately when I smelled them if they smelled anything like this. But because I sort of blind bought this, it doesn't smell terrible coming from the cap, but I had it on my skin, and I gave other people the opportunity to try it, and they instantly wanted to wash it off. Like they wanted to throw up. All right. Now I'm not here to, no pun intended, poop on Louis Vuitton. They are an amazing house. They make awesome clothes. They do a lot of great stuff. And, you know, this sort of smell will probably make a lot of people happy. But in our Western audience, I don't think it's going to make a lot of people happy at all. And it's definitely not a blind buy. It's almost more of an experimental smell. I would advise people to try it. If you're an enthusiast and a fan of the art form of perfumery, try it. But this for me is a no, and I might even send it back. And this is going to be the first time I've ever sent anything back to Perfume Parlour. And it lasts for ages, and it's not their fault. And it's not even, it's Louis Vuitton's fault. But this might make some people happy. I don't think in the UK, not many. So I'm just going to leave that there. But yeah, guys, I want you to have a great time. Check out my Instagram. That's Aaron Beezee. And also, I want you to look at my show, Couch Bants, every Wednesday at 8 p.m. And that's on Instagram as well. Stay tuned, comment, rate, subscribe, press that notification bell on here so that you can see whenever I put up a new video. I'm going to be doing more videos because I haven't done a video for a little while. But as soon as I smelled this, I knew I had to do a video about this. This is my first perfume review, and it's about this. So we're off to a funny start, to be honest with you. But yeah, guys, if you're into personal development, being the best version of you, if you're into cultivating the relationships you already have and getting the most out of them and making brand spanking new awesome relationships, right? If you're into making as much money as you can from the skill sets that you already have, and if you're into winning, then what I want you to do is subscribe. I want you to follow me on all different outlets. I want you to follow me on Instagram as well. All right? Stay winning. Peace.